All right. Dallas Cowboys, Detroit Lions, 5-0 Detroit Lions, 5-1 Dallas Cowboys. I was looking at the numbers before the game. Detroit Lions lead the NFC and probably the NFL. I forgot to check that. The Lions have played one less game than the Cowboys and most teams. And yet they have scored 50 more points than the next closest team. They scored 50 more points, or maybe not next closest, but they scored 50 more points than my team. And given up 20 points fewer. I was surprised by how many points they had scored so far this year. So their offense appears to be humming pretty good when the computer simulates the games.
To start the game. Reed back to return.
Guess in a second we'll look at their depth chart and see why their offense is kicking so much ass. Of course, the Lions have been good for a while. They've won a Super Bowl in this universe. At some point, they got the right quarterback, and that's right. You know, in this universe, it's not established that Aaron Rodgers became a dominant quarterback. And if I recall, around season 2011, the Packers even cut Aaron Rodgers. So the Packers didn't continue their streak of being a great team in the 2000s. Man, pass rush, guys. Don't just stand there. Some of my dudes in the middle zone, after a point, just had nothing to cover, nothing to do. At that point, they need to start rushing the quarterback. Okay, so in this universe, the Lions became the best team in the NFC North and have been for a while. They've won a Super Bowl. I was impressed that they were able to do that because, for the most part, the teams really carry the inertia that they come into the season with. Back in 2007, however your franchise was set up carries a lot of momentum going forward because of the way awareness and morale work. Bad teams keep getting worse awareness and worse morale. I was, when I first took over the Falcons, I had a pretty good quarterback I actually wanted to keep. And he refused to sign with the team for any amount of money I could give him. And I was giving him outrageous contracts to see if he would finally agree. Man, I just played some really good defense and I was just on autopilot kind of. Anyway, so morale can impact your team to the degree that you can't re-sign guys and stuff like that. And their awareness just declines. And, the less aware they get, the more boneheaded game-losing plays they make.
First and 10.
That was a bad punt.
On the 30-yard line.
I think. How far was that punt? That was a 23-yard punt. And I'm on the 30.
One back. Get it up.
Man, that was some really good defensive play right there. The defensive tackle
1 yard loss.
just immediately beat my center.
Second and 12. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Watch out. Sack 49. We're talking about Brent.
Man, I was before this game I went and played with the 2007 roster, which has Romo et al. I just played a game against the Giants from the same time,
40-yard line.
and the game ranked Tony Romo as having arm strength 90. This quarterback, I think, has arm strength of 95. And I think that 5, there's a noticeable difference on these out routes. It's harder for, this route I have on Allen or Clemens, it was harder for me to throw that playing without, a less rifle-armed quarterback as the Madden engine has it. Oh, got to keep my eyes in the pocket.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second and 15. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Set goal 19. Knock him out. Goal 36. Here we go. Good shoot.
Olsen makes the catch. Gain of 11 on the play. 3rd and 4. Ball
Love that
on
guy's
the 47-yard
enthusiasm.
line.
I can do it, baby. Set, go, 49.
All right. There's going to be a pull right from where that blitzer is. That's not great. But maybe I can game this a little bit.
Keep the throttle down.
Now, by having Pate right there when they try to pull. Curious how that developed, actually. Let's just take a look. Did Pate block the guard from moving? No, but the guard kind of ran into like the offensive tackle's block. But Pate was there to... Pate didn't block anybody, and Pate has like a pretty low run blocking rating, unfortunately, for an otherwise like fast, big, strong tight end. Deceptively low run blocking. But they had to go around him, so I think I was happy that Pate was there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44.
Big enough that they had to actually go around him.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go now.
Let's see if they cover Marsh.
They soft, man. Black. What's going on? You gotta have it, D.
So they did cover Marsh, but that left Olsen open.
Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Come on. All day, baby. Come on. Yeah, you see that. Temple. 49. You got motion. Black. 64. Knock him out. Watch the snap down. Hey.
Number 87 on the reception. Gain of 15 on the play.
I feel like my offense is like completely dependent on one half or the other half of the field, and I need to get better at throwing to the middle. And so I could throw some comeback routes in the middle that work, but
Follow. All right, now. Here I come. Let's go, boys. 19. Let's go.
all right, everything on lane. I had to use the joystick to kind of steer the ball to the right so that it would go to the right of the zone defender in front. So that was, I would say, well defended, but I kind of out threw the defense.
Let's go, 1D. Watch out. Hey, watch the screen. Go. 49.
Nobody's on
In and out. Let's go. Be true.
Brooks,
From the start.
apparently.
Set. Huh.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Reed back to return.
Oh, F. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. My kickoff teams are my Achilles heel, I feel like.
Touchdown, Detroit.
My kickoff coverage. That has happened so often to me. My fans know it. They're always booing me for it.
The teams are ready for the second quarter. Detroit is lined up for the kickoff. White back deep to return.
Oh, one dude away. I think, for something really
On
big.
the return.
So I'm mad at myself, though, giving up that kick return. Although that guy bobbed and weaved really well.
Set. Come on. Black 36.
I give up a disproportionate number of kickoff returns for touchdowns, for sure.
Brooks with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line.
No, that's big time. Set. Deuce it. Come on. 64. In and out. In and out. 36. Let's go now. Defense, get ready. Black 36. All on us, y'all. No more, fellas. Don't stop. Don't stop that motor. Hey, come on.
Hell yeah, that was a good stiff arm.
First down, Cowboys. First and 10.
I almost never use these motion plays, but
Yeah, let's go, baby.
let's try it.
Temple. Get it up. Hey.
First down, Cowboys. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Knock them out. What's the hard count? Set. Hey, here we go. Let's go. That's strong. Set. 36. Here we come. Watch the snap down. 64. They soft.
Interesting. Some mix, you know,
36.
the spread open linebackers there.
First down, Cowboys. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Throw right. Hey, watch the ball. Watch your eyes. Hey, there's a run.
Oh, I should have had that stiff arm up.
On the run.
I think I saw
Gain of
55
2
coming,
on the play.
but it didn't like click in my brain that I could stiff. Oh man, my running back's tired. Hard to use him right now. It's my go-to guy.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Or it's hard to use him when I'm already thinking of him as the focal point of my next play.
Stop that motor. 64. There we go. 49. Hey.
First down, Cowboys.
Keep it up.
No, one. Check it out,
Purple. 36. Set.
Keep the throttle down.
Come on. Everything you got. Hey.
Wrong stiff arm.
Johnson on the carry. Gain
Okay.
of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 11-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Blue jam. Watch your man. Set. Like a pack of wolves. Watch each other back.
Second and 6. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Here I come. Purple. 49.
Got that linebacker on Olsen, of course.
Orange. 19. Watch this.
Because of course they do. Olsen's got a 99 speed. I had a player, not in this version of the franchise, but in my save game somewhere, the first greatest football player I've ever had in a video game football. 6'4", he had 99 speed and 98 acceleration, and like an 88 agility. Good. I mean, he didn't come in with great catching. I think I drafted him 32nd overall. I mean, I got him after I won the Super Bowl. The dude was Megatron and a half. Just a dominating video game football player. Olsen is in that mold. He's very similar, but actually that other guy was even faster with more acceleration.
17 yards. Reed on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Drag him. It's on.
The pass falls incomplete. McFarland, the intended receiver, on the play.
Hey, watch the screen.
Be careful. X. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I overran the tackle.
With the reception.
I missed the tackle.
First and 10. Ball on the 31
Going too fast. I'm not really good yet at figuring out when to slow down and speed up on the turbo run button. You know? I thought I could at least disrupt the catch. We've been better off pass rushing. Make them wish that they had blocked you.
Keep moving. Bring it up. What's the hard count?
So we gonna take it.
Watch out.
Stay posted out.
Incomplete pass. Reed, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line.
From the start.
Damn it.
Number 82 with the reception.
49.
First down on the play.
Defense, get ready. Quick shoot. Stay at home. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Number 82 with the reception. Gain of 14 on the play.
Keep it up.
9 straight.
Hold the look.
The pass falls incomplete. Logan on the coverage. Second and 10.
My safeties are
Ball on the
tired.
31-yard line.
I was hoping that one of those plays I had my backup safeties in, but I hadn't assigned that. Oh, I almost got back into that spot. I felt like I was close to blowing that play up. Close, but no cigar.
Incomplete pass.
They gave me a
The
user
intended
tackle,
receiver
but
on
that
the
was
play.
technically a pass.
Hey, watch the ball. Here we go, baby. You gotta have it, D.
I'm coming through, baby.
The offense calls a timeout. Miles with the carry. 7-yard gain on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Danny. We got action. Gotta be fast off the ball.
They soft, man.
Hell yeah, big sack.
Makes the sack.
Called a timeout.
5-yard loss on the play.
This is the 5-0 Detroit Lions. All right, who do I want to use to block this? This Nystrom's really fast, but I also like to use the free safety.
36 yards out.
Oh, that offensive tackle got there. The guard. Someone kicked out and picked me up. I wasn't even like nudged or anything. Someone actually went out of their way to pick me up.
White back deep to return.
Oh no, don't go backwards. That spin move took like a half step backwards.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Black, 36.
Here we go.
It's showtime, man. Clear.
Hey, let's go.
Clear.
First down, Cowboys.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Definitely throwing it to lane.
Blue down.
As soon as my dudes catch up to the line of scrimmage. That was probably too much time off the clock. All right.
Lane with the reception.
That was the perfect amount of lead from the joystick on the, for the quarterback to throw it out there.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here I go.
Go. 36. Set.
They doubled their defenders over on the left.
Post left, post left. Go make a play.
36. Purple.
And they're still doing it.
Get me going. Watch each other back.
One of them's got to be a blitzer.
Go with it.
Perfect.
First down, Cowboy.
You know, okay, so that's something you can do with a 95 throwing power that you cannot do with a 90 throwing power. And don't take that for granted, man. It is a huge part of my offense, and it makes beating the video game easier. I wonder if I could... I need to find, like, how to play when you don't have that kind of arm power.
Watch the snap down. We're talking about bring it.
Lane makes the
Took a
reception.
timeout.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Black 64.
Keep the throttle down.
Slow. Defense, get ready. Hey.
Shit.
I'm open.
Oh, my God.
The pass ball.
I needed to, like...
Olsen, the intended
There was no way I could have
receiver
made
on the
that
play.
throw. I shouldn't have attempted that
3rd
throw.
and 4. Ball on the 6-yard line.
That guy was like, I'm open, and I listened.
Go.
Because I'm
49.
that dumb. There's not enough defenders on the left.
Hey.
No, that guy cut it down. Cut it underneath.
Olsen, the intended receiver.
What do I do? I kick a field goal. Come on. That's disappointing. Disappointing into that drive.
Up for the field goal.
I should be better than that. Well, you know, the Lions are a really good team. They're way ahead of the rest of the NFL in points for, and I think they're near the top in points against. I think I was actually first looking at them because I was like, who's leading in points against? Because that's something I want to get back to being the top of. And you pretty much get to be the top of that by having like a bunch of, by having a really good team and a bunch of 90 overall players, and especially 3 deep in your cornerbacks, 90 overall. In fact, maybe every spot on your roster should be 90 overall. Because getting the points against also means your offense can control the ball successfully.
First and 10.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
But certainly on defense. And it's achievable. All right. Up by a touchdown. My defense is playing stellar. Hope I keep that up all game. Did I throw an interception that was returned for a touchdown? I think I did. Where is that? Oh, I didn't throw an interception. Huh. They must have had a short field at some point. I don't quite recall. I remember at one point they had a terrible punt. Yeah, it went for 23 yards. I often dominate time of possession just kind of because I have those 17 play drives, and I still don't think it doesn't necessarily matter because you can score so fast in this game, especially because overall I think there is a huge number of like what I've noticed is that you know, any quarterback you draft in the first 2 rounds you can pretty much develop into an elite player. Does this list is overall 98. My quarterback's at 99. Marsh. I don't quite recall them having a backup quarterback come out there with an attempted pass. Yeah, my offense is moving much better. All right, definitely going to keep that up. Let me just click around for a second. That's definitely what you want to see. I mean, since I go to the single back so often, I love it for it to be 50-50. Well, it's even better if it's like 54-45 because play action pass is a lot easier. I've actually thrown out of the I form. Oh, I did. I called it like 3 or 4 times in a row at one point. I forgot. They pass almost every time out of the split back so far, but it's just 2 attempts. 2 attempts out of the I. They throw a lot out of single back. All right. They run a lot out of the strong I. So that's just a bit of a tell, is that they have 2 running backs. Even with them running, 1/3 of all their runs, they've only had 3 carries. So maybe I shouldn't read too much into the numbers because very small sample size. Let's just keep it very small. That's the real goal. All right, let's go back to passing. All right, this is kind of telling me I need to make sure I keep some block release? Is this like when the running back fakes blocking and then goes out? Interesting. Well, it's telling me that the Lions aren't playing very well. Okay. One moment. I'll be right back. All right. Let's finish this game. Let's get a 2-touchdown lead right now.
To begin the 3rd quarter of play. Detroit will be kicking off to start the 2nd half. White back to return.
Man, I managed to split that. This is good because I saw a free Lion, just roaming around, not being blocked.
Dallas will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stay at home. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Set. Let's go. 49.
I'm coming through, baby.
Maybe that was the wrong hole to cut up.
With the carry,
should have kept going to the side.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 7. Ball
running it more to the sideline.
Will. Come on. We turning it up. Set. Let's go.
First down, Cowboys. 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. Here we go. Set. Under 10. Go. 64. Hey, watch the ball. It's showtime, baby. Here we go. 19.
Johnson on the run. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 46-yard line.
No more, fellas. Stay at home. Turn it up now. Stay forward. 64.
There's no extra blitzer near my puller, which makes it easier to call this.
First down, Cowboys.
Hard to stop when you keep getting first downs.
38-yard line.
One back. Let's go. Set. Yeah, 64. What's the hard count? It's on. Orange. So we gonna take it. Be careful. Stay both now. All right, now. Keep it up. Black. 36. Everything you got.
Hell yeah.
Johnson on the run. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Get it started. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. From the start, from the start.
Set. Bring it up, bring it up.
All right, so now they got a linebacker. The last time they didn't have a
Watch the
linebacker.
screen. Here we go. Go 64. Bring it up, baby. Here we come. Let's go, dude. All on us, y'all. 36. Come back. Let's turn
All right,
it
this
up,
is pretty
D.
good. Oh, I thought my polar was going to pick up 51. I actually thought, even as I saw 51 coming right at me, I was like, in my mind, I saw the guard getting there and nailing him. He's going to light him up, like, boom. But instead, it was the running back that got lit up.
On the 31-yard line.
Rock the play. Set. All day, baby. Come on. Go. 64. Here we go. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Dylan was a punt returner.
It's showtime, baby. 49.
He could do this. Oh, shit. Okay, so I just said Dylan was a punt returner. He can do this. And then he fumbled. So that's what I get for often substituting running backs for, or wide receivers at running back on that.
Ball on the 27.
That was bound to happen eventually.
Block, block. All right, now. Go
Lining
back.
up wide receivers as runners like that. Especially, he's not a particularly splashy wide receiver. He's like a career 80 overall, 79 overall kind of guy with a lot of speed.
Miles on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 32-yard line.
All right, that sucks. That was a shitty way for my offense to putter out.
Reed makes the catch.
Yikes.
31-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10.
Don't do drop
Ball
4.
on the 37-yard line.
Cover 4 is good.
Hey, score. Set. Get on. From the start, Get it.
What? The fullback? You surprised me. You did surprise me.
Ball carrier. Gain of 10 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Set. Hut. Hey, watch the screen.
Jones on the carry. 7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hey. Set. Yeah, go. Hey, go fast. Hey, let's go.
Miles on the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
Man, I need cover 2 sync. Is that an audible I have? Cover 2 sync? It is. Okay.
Keep moving. It's on. Play hard and fast, baby. Hold him right here. Watch the snap down. Dig in. Here we go, baby. Converge on that.
Out of bounds. Not. Okay. Okay, last time I was pretty impressed by the speed of their offensive tackle kicking out to get my rusher. So the punt block is a different option. Give him a chance from the left-hand side. Well, he jumped too early.
Is good. Detroit is lined up for the
See, good teams have deep offensive lines, and deep offensive lines make it harder to block on special teams because then they have guards and offensive tackles with enough speed to get to the edge to block my really fast dude coming for their kick.
On the return. The Cowboys.
All right, that was a turnover I paid for with 3 points.
1st and 10.
You know, bad field position in comparison to where I had it.
Brooks with the carry.
And a bad first down play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Deuce it. Come on. Watch out. Here we go, baby.
Clemens.
Watch it
He's a
out.
burner.
Keep the throttle down.
Yeah. Wasn't paying enough attention to that. I don't know. I thought it was a good opportunity. Clemens was matched up on a run-focused safety.
Let's go. Black 19. Keep coming, baby. Go on, 36. Here we go. Hey.
Damn.
Pass. Allen, the intended receiver, on the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's get some pressure. We coming to red. You got to believe it. It's RJ. There we go, D. Great pass. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. Get it up. Me. Get D right here. Go. 19.
All right, I'm going to need Olsen to make a play, basically. Like that. That was not the personnel grouping I thought I was getting. Or the alignment, I should say. I definitely love having Olsen in the slot.
Come on.
Where he is right here.
Blue down. Hey, watch the ball. Play hard and fast, baby.
No, way too many defenders got there quick.
Ball's incomplete. Dillon, the intended receiver, on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
I need like 3rd and 1 so I can finally take advantage of the play action pass I set up. All those drives.
Hey, let's go. 36. Let's go now. One left. Black 36. Hey, watch that screen.
Uh-oh. Defensive tackle just beat my center.
Loss of 2 on the play.
That's all there was to it. All right, I want 81 where 85 is, ideally. All right, how about just in the slot again?
Third and 11. Ball on the 38-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Set, keep it underneath. Dash left. Go. Black. Don't let him pass. Up top. Yeah, you see me. Pass.
Brilliant. Even slowed, had enough space there on the sideline to slow up.
Let's go, D. Not today. Do something. Slot.
That's a very tough throw, I think, in real life too. But it's hard to pull that off without one of the, a rifle-armed quarterback as the game. Oh man, 3. I was pushing 3. I thought I was.
7-yard loss on the play.
Thought I was trying to throw it to Dillon, but maybe that spared me a turnover and I didn't even know it. Oh, Lord.
Empty spread. Watch the shift.
Won't you buy me?
Hey, let's go one deep. Be careful. Here I go.
Oh, I should have jumped. There's a jump button. I don't know how to use it. I feel like as a runner, there's only like 2 or 3 things I do. And if I could master more of that, I'd be a much better player. On offense, at any rate. I feel like I don't generate big plays after the catch, etc. Or as a runner, I get what my blockers give me.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Dallas is lined up for the kickoff.
I really did pass a lot. I guess I got into situations where I was already in like 2nd and 15. Or I had some 1-yard runs. That was a bad kick. Oh, crap.
Kickoff return 26 yards. 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on! You can't stop me. Blue down, blue down.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go now. Hey, watch the ball. Here we go.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass.
I feel like Johnson got there to blow that up.
On the play.
Here I go. Let's turn it up, D. Whip. Set. Deuce it.
Oh, he put a move on me. He put a move on me and got that first down.
Let's go. Play 2 quarters.
Come on.
Incomplete pass.
Running back's picking me up pretty well
The
right now.
intended receiver on the play.
Back it up, baby.
Johnson with the reception. First down on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 23.
Let's see. This play has the defensive end step out to the side. Maybe that'll help me. Doesn't help me get away from that running back.
Incomplete pass. Reed, the intended
That
receiver
dude
on
has
the
my
play.
number.
2nd and 10.
The running back, that is.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's try the other side.
It's showtime, baby. Let's do our thing.
I usually like the right because the slower offensive linemen are usually on the right.
The pass falls incomplete. Johnson, the intended receiver on the play.
Turn over, baby. Ain't no way. Get some slack going. Let's go. Not today. Let's go, dude.
Oh my God, he tipped it to him. Simpson actually defended that pass, but it ended up deflected to the offensive player, which totally sucks. Ah, come on. Someone got to him.
Burnett makes the sack.
Burn it.
1-yard loss on
Great
the
job,
play.
dude.
Do some. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Crap.
Here we go. Stay at home.
Uh-oh. Where am I?
We gonna take it.
God damn it. All right. I feel like as the human player, recovering this is no sure thing. Take a knee, dude. How do you take a knee? I wish I knew how to take a knee. I also wish I knew how to quarterback slide.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
I think I actually looked up a PDF of the instruction manual.
Go make a play.
Go 19. Go 64.
Wait, I can just run it, right?
Purple 19.
I don't want to run it with these guys.
The offense calls a timeout.
Okay.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Come on.
Set. Go.
Tackle.
36.
There we go. Come on.
Hey.
Timeout called by the defense. Brooks on the carry. Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 38-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go now.
Hey.
Nice.
The defense calls a timeout. First down, Cowboys.
It's fun to run behind the fullback.
First and 10.
I feel like I'm getting better and better at it.
32-yard line.
Next step, I think, is to use the juke. So I've been using the stiff arm. All right. Now I got to use the juke move. Or the juke button. Well, didn't get a chance there.
Brooks with the carry. 7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3.
All right. I should let the clock run.
25-yard line.
Danny. Don't stop that motor. Keep the throttle down.
That's a lot of, well, I think I actually have enough blockers.
Under 10. Let's go.
Do they have any timeouts left? They have one timeout.
Knock him out. Ain't no thing. Not today. Play football. Do something. You can't stop me. Bring it up.
Nice.
Timeout called by the defense.
Mostly just following
Down, Cowboys.
the hole as it developed as best I could. Maybe I'm too quick to hit the turbo run button. All right, so from here, I can take knees. Okay. So we'll do the Landry shuffle.
Hey, let's go. All on us, y'all. Get it up.
So can I do that just by doing this? I wanted to see.
Orange, 36.
That's perfect. One more time. I'm going to do that every time now. All right, but we're going to let the clock run out. All right, Detroit Lions, a really good team. Defense played excellent.
The final score is
I feel like the defense has gotten better since last year quite a bit.
Lions, 21.
Gotten a little more set in what personnel goes where. I'm even using a lot of backup personnel throughout my formations. My 2 deep is actually seeing the field. I didn't really call any of my backup offensive formations this time, though. Like, you want to have as many, not sacks, but as many pancakes from as many people as possible. Yeah, but I didn't use Pate. Hopefully Pate benefits from getting all these pancakes because, as you see, his run blocking is probably the lowest on this list. I think run block is a measure of the length of time you can sustain a block, which maybe for a fullback, you don't have to sustain it forever because usually the fullback's hitting the dude right as I run by him. So it says he's a disappointment, but actually he's my starting fullback. The game doesn't acknowledge that or know the value of having, a truly talented but maybe out of position player at fullback. He's actually the right height because I bet Marsh is 6'4". Is he on this list? 6'7". So at tight end, you can be as big as an offensive tackle in terms of height and, at weight, he's almost there. He's not as strong as an offensive tackle, though. But Pate has all that speed, 85. His run blocking rating is pretty bad, right? But I think he's this game doesn't know how valuable a 2 tight end offense is to me, and then also that my second tight end doesn't have the same responsibilities as the first tight end. The second tight end has lead blocking responsibilities, and in the real NFL, you'd want a guy that's probably about 6'1", but you definitely don't want a guy that's as tall as a normal tight end is, like 6'6", 6'5". You want guys that can get underneath a linebacker in the hole. And that's often like actually 5'10", right? But you're trying to go in between 5'10" and 6'5", and 6'3", 6'2", 6'1". Moose Johnson was about 6'2", and he did for the Cowboys that was very valuable. You see, what's changed, one of the most important changes that has brought the fullback out of the NFL is that there's so many rules and advantages to throwing the ball that they simply want more players at the line of scrimmage because they get into their route faster and become an offensive threat for the quarterback's benefit much quicker than when they were at fullback, further away from the line of scrimmage. Moose Johnson, though, was a player that you could pretty much, he was a true fullback. He's definitely a guy that you wanted behind the quarterback and not really at the line of scrimmage. But then, let's say like Chris Cooley of the Washington football team, in the 2000s, he was they called him an H-back. And an H-back is probably more like what I mean. And so an H-back can go, I mean, you would occasionally see Jason Witten doing this, but imagine a guy who did this all the time, was lead blocking, as a fullback, but then is also big enough to go to the line of scrimmage and, do a block on a defensive end. And then, and so on and so forth. Anyway, that's what Pate is to me. Pate is that guy. Unfortunately, he was like a first-round pick, the last pick of the first round. But then, like, Marsh is like the first pick of the second round. That's who's number one on the depth chart. I mean, I don't think this is like, this guy's older. He's been in the NFL longer. He's the first pick of the second round. This guy is a 32nd pick of the first round. And he's younger, and like they have him as this disappointment thing. I just disagree with that. I'm probably going to remove it because to me, he's excellent. Maybe I'll find a way to change him to fullback, but I think it's hard to change former first-round picks what their position is, especially if they have a decent contract. Okay, enough about that. Anyway, you want enough guys having pancake blocks so that they get to progress. It helps your team progress. This guy had a really good game. Yeah, Olsen just gobbled up the catches. But it's fun to get my other outside receivers involved, Lane primarily. Would love to get Clemens more involved, get him developing more. What is Clemens' deal? I think he's a bit soft. He gets knocked around on his routes. Like it's easy to knock off his route, so he's an easy jam. You want wide receivers that have strength so that they don't get jammed. But you'll see if they're not in press coverage or if there's like a zone thing going on and they're further away from the receiver at the start of the snap, then Clemens has a better chance because he won't get shoved around as much. All right, so my guys were actually the top two. That's pretty interesting. Man, I really did shut them down. That's wonderful. Did I get any ints? No, wait, not ints, sacks. Yeah. Yeah, so those 2 sacks, I didn't do them, but maybe I enabled, I think, H. Alexander by... There was something I was doing that I think enabled H. Alexander to come free. But then the Burnett one happened while I was just kind of drifting in the secondary. All right, enough of that. We'll wrap this up, and I'll talk to you later. Well, let's see how the week's gone. All right, and let's just take a look at the standings. Lions are still leading the points for, but now the Falcons, the team, as you know, I've had a heavy hand in the past. Cowboys are right at their heel, though. I'm getting better at the points against. The Lions are not doing as well as they were. Oh, Ravens and Saints doing really well. All right, I would like by the end of this year, let's try to be in the top 5 points against. That's got to take a lot of focus, consistency. At the same time, I don't want to like maybe play these mediocre teams like the Cardinals. It's hard to like control your statistical destiny. Let's see what my schedule is in your upcoming schedule. At Cardinals, at football team, at Patriots. A lot of away games. Oh wow, and there's only 6 games left. No, wait. That can't be. Alright. 3-game road trip, but then look at this. 5 games in a row at home with a final game on the road. This schedule is easier than last year's schedule. Last year's schedule was harder. Dolphins and the Falcons, and the Patriots too. Those are good teams. The Falcons especially. The Dolphins have become Super Bowl contenders over in the AFC. All right, we'll wrap it up. Later, y'all.